Doubt that the stars are fire, doubt that the sun doth move, doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt my love.
Captain Gregg, I won't agree to stay unless I'm completely free to go.
My dear, when you really want to go, I won't be able to stop you.
You stop me this time.
Did I? Did I?
You won't think of me as anything unusual. And you won't be frightened. In fact, you'll find me quite likable. I was considered a very amusing fellow in my time.
You know, I could almost believe that.
Madam, I find you witty, charming, and beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
I also find you indecisive, careless, and inquisitive.
I beg your pardon.
Moving in and out of my house, leaving lights burning, and eavesdropping.
Eavesdropping?
Remember, you're here on trial. I suggest you trim your sails. Good night, madam.
I never once allowed a woman on board my ship. But if I had known you 100 years ago, I would have carried you off to sea and shown you how beautiful the world can be. I'd have met my match in you. Lord knows I waited for you and hunted for you. How was I to know you hadn't even been born yet? So you won't remember any of this when you wake up, madam. You shan't have that advantage over me. How sad that you were not born in my time, nor I in yours. The past is a pleasant place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. For a long-term arrangement, I much prefer the present. It was done for you, madam, for no one else. Here's to your grandmother. And to the legacy of beauty she left behind. There are moments, madam, when you make me wish that this was another time and that I was still mortal.
My captain, thank you.
Because he was denying me in my own house. Also, I didn't like the way you were smiling at him. It may be over 100 years, but I still remember what goes on in a man's mind when a beautiful woman smiles at him.
Do you? Well, you certainly made an impression upon Dr. McNally.
Not I, dear lady. It was Danny, a poor but honest fisherman.
You and I and Danny have to agree upon one thing. No more haunting my guests, ever. Is that clearly understood?
Can't hear you. You're not there. You're just a figment of my imagination. There't no such thing as humans. You're just a delusion. A very dear delusion.
Captain, did you just...
Madam, there is nothing wrong. It's just that they can neither see nor hear you.
They can?
No one can.
But you see me.
Of course. What a lovely sight you are.
Wonderful party, Captain.
Thank you. Well, tonight there are even greater advantages.
I do not pretend that this bit of poetry is worthy of you, but it expresses what I feel far more effectively than mere prose. If only I could touch your hand, the shore bird's call, the sea breeze smell, a spruce wood mast that rises tall, I'd happily forget them all if only I could touch your hand. If I could link your arm in mine, the tropic... Scruffy, come back. What makes you a judge of poetry? Doggerel, perhaps, but not poetry. Come back. Now stay there, spellbound. If I could link your arm in mine...
Jonathan! Jonathan, are you up there?
Madam, you are even lovelier than the young lady I escorted to the Seafarers' Ball 100 years ago tonight.
Thank you.
Except a certain admiration for his taste in women. Did I tell you how lovely you are?
I'm so glad you came back for Christmas.
I had to. From the moment I first saw you, I knew that you were the one.
It seems unreal, doesn't it?
Perhaps, my darling, because it is only a moment in a dream.
Some of these love letters are poetry.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Lovely solution, Captain.
You may now consider your engagement to Claymore permanently broken.
Oh, I do, Captain.
I do, Carolyn. I just wanted to hear how the words sounded, spoken on an occasion like this. If I were alive, madam, there'd be diamonds and emeralds and palaces.
Captain, if you were alive, Gull Cottage would be a palace.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. You'll have every failure, God. You'll have every victory.